That's fucked, man. That's fucked. Well played, everyone. Well played. Way better price. We got a way better giveaway right now. Go to Illumination, watch the stream. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Can you hear me? I hope you can. I'm just putting in all the names, and then we're gonna draw 3 winners. And then we're probably gonna play some Illuvium. Let's get some music rolling in here. All right, we got no music. Gotta just keep talking. El Loco. There's a lot of people who entered the giveaway. I'm stoked. I am stoked, and I'm really excited for doing my first Illuvium teaching. I'm sure we're gonna have a great time. All right, almost all of them in the wheel. One more. There we go. Hope we didn't miss anybody. If anybody's name is missing, just let me know. Yeah, El Loco. Kirk. Yeah, you're in. All right, let's give it 10 more minutes and let's draw at 14:30. You guys all have done the trivia? It's pretty cool. Let's check on those birds. I really love the art of the... Oh, can I show this? I'm not sure. Let's remove it for a second. Are we in? Yeah, we in. What's the floor price? Oh, it went down. Every time I check some NFT I bought, it always goes down. But the good thing is I didn't buy that for flipping it. I just bought it because I really think the art is looking amazing. Look at that. Just so cool, man. It's the how are they called? The owls, moonbirds, or whatever. And they doing it with, I don't know how they do it, but it looks cool. If you squint your eyes, you can see the actual owl. Well, anyway, I'm not here to shill some other projects. Maybe do it in 3 minutes, so we don't have to wait so long. Bought a cat? Which cat? Too many names? No, man. It's all the people. But maybe the thing is, I said like you have to follow YouTube, but I'm not sure how to check that. So yeah. Don't know how we're gonna do that. Fat cats. No, I didn't. Did it pop off? Did you go big? I was really thinking about it, but I didn't have much liquidity at the time. Let's pull up those. Oh, I guess I'm lagging. Am I lagging? Add me, G. Did you do what you have to do on the Twitter, on the tweet? That's the tweet right here. You gotta be commenting, put me in, coach. Then I can add you. And you also gotta follow me on YouTube. Just a bit. That's good. Thanks, BB Banks. Are you on the wheel already? Somewhere? Because I think I put everybody on here in. Or what's your Twitter name? Oh, there it is. B Banks. Before Ray and after Brundamis. Oh, you're right. I missed you. So sorry. There we go. All right, I think that's it. Man, wave 15 to 17 is not so bad. We can definitely hit wave 20 up if we do some coaching together. Much love, brother. Yeah, let's see. Whoop, we're spinning. Top 3, number 1. There we go. Let's remove this guy. 2 more spins. What do you mean 7 to 10 Illuvials? You can only put 8 Illuvials plus 1 Ranger. All right. Let's spin another time. 2 more spins to go. We ready? I think we're ready. Let's see it. It's a Bob 25. Congratulations. Always happy to be coaching a lizard. Hell yeah. They can have more than 8, definitely. Yesterday, I had many times 11 enemy Illuvials, and I think it can go even higher than 11. We can't have more than 8. We can place a maximum of 8 Illuvials, and after that, we can just upgrade what we have. We can put a 9th Illuvial, and of course we have a Ranger in there. So we have 9 units on the board, 8 Illuvials maximum. All right. Last one. Any late entries? No, we good. Let's do it. It is Illuvium Maxi. Congratulations, my man. All right, I'm going to be posting those 3 names. And maybe if I'm just going to draw another one, and if one of those guys doesn't respond, then the 4th person comes in. You know what I mean? Just so I don't have to put all those names in again. Who was it? Top 3. Then it was Bub. And Illuvium Maxi. All right, let's draw some substitutes. If those people don't show up, might as well draw a few of them, just in case. Brindamis. Nice. Illuvial Master right there. Let's do just 3 substitutes for the heck of it. Why not? People like winning even if they don't win anything. Groovy Daddy, number 5. I think that's enough. Like most of those people, I think, are gonna show up to the giveaway. So let's keep it like that. Beautiful. Thank you so much for participating. I hope you liked it. I hope we ever gonna have a nice coaching sessions. I'm not sure if we can record it and actually show it live, so everybody can have something from that. We are gonna check it out. GG boys, GG indeed. How much would you charge for an hour of coaching? That's a good question, and it has yet to be determined, I think. I'm not sure. I would go like whatever other people are charging. Not lower than $20 an hour. And yeah. But yeah, if other people are charging, I don't know, $60 an hour or more, I would go just below my colleagues. Just lowballing them a little bit, you know? All right, let's get another screen in there. Share screen, Illuvium. There we go. Beautiful. $25. We have a deal, brother. Since you're gonna be my first paid Illuvium coaching, I'll definitely do 25 for you, and we'll go from there. See ya, El Loco. Have a good one, man. Dope. All right, what should we do? Competitive or casual? It's the first. I haven't looked at the deck today. It's gonna be my first try, so we might as well do it in competitive. Simulate those tournament conditions just to practice. Yeah, B-Banks just sent me a DM on Twitter so I don't forget, or on anywhere, Discord or whatever. Competitive, let's do it. It's so fun to pull up all those comments. Really like this streaming software. Too easy, man. All right, slapping that shield. Let's see what we got. Sephorus, Rampfight, Goliath, Double Granite, Malura, Riplands. Hell yeah. I love me some Riplands. Don't got a Scoriox, we got a Furiox. Looks pretty good. We got no Steams. Let's see. We're a bit better on the Bulwarks today. We got a Oxodon, we got a Flare, Goliath, Arcalion. That's pretty nice. We got some solid rogues. Not as good as yesterday. Yesterday was crazy with the rogues, but we can definitely make this work. All right, B-Banks, whenever you got time. Hell yeah. Nice. I'm happy. I was buzzing for the trivia on Illuvium. That was pretty cool. Always like some community events. It's good stuff. All right, our right plant is gonna destroy this Goliath for sure. And we can try out how good Archelion can tank this Lura right here. Always nice to try out some one-on-ones. Get just a bit of a feeling how strong the units are against each other. Where's that music? I don't know how loud that is for you. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything. All right, another one-on-one. Let's try right plants versus Axodon. Right plants should win by a mile, but we'll see. Let's get in the third nature. So we buff up our right plants a little bit and give our two nature boys here the nature trait. All right, people have been recommending zooming in onto those beautiful looking illuvials. Such a chat. Look at that. Right plants is one of the coolest units so far, I think. And definitely one of the best looking after Scoriox. Scoriox is by far, I think, the best looking character in the game. How do you feel about the overworld? It's just something you're wanting to play, dude. I am itching to play it. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be so fucking nice. For real, like just running around catching those illuvials. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be so good. And actually having a chance of catching those rare illuvials, like getting a holographic something. It's gonna be so exciting. You excited for that? You gotta be, right? Everybody's just waiting for that. Open beta is gonna be such a jam. There's gonna be complete silence in Discord. Nobody's gonna talk a word. Everybody's just gaming. All right, right plants can definitely take on Rampfire. We just need somebody to hold the Scarabug off him. We don't lead the Malura for this round. It's getting a bit laggy because we have Groom activated and Epic, so we're gonna tone it down a little bit just while streaming. Have a bit of a better performance. Yeah, I got involved in the land sale. I bought myself a lot of tier 1s, and I'm planning to do some giveaways with the tier 1s. Maybe not yet, but over time I will definitely give some of them away. And yeah, I'm also very much looking forward to the Illuvitars. It's gonna be so good. I was trying to build a mega city, but I made some mistakes and ended up being sniped like crazy at the end. I didn't anticipate that the FOMO would go up so high at the last day of the land sale, or the last half of the last day. It was crazy. Everything was selling out so expensive in the last 5 hours. I don't know if we want to have Adorius in if we don't have some major tanks. Seems like an overkill on the support. Might just want to put in both granites. All right. Should be good. Titanor is gonna wreck us with his Omega. He's gonna shoot it down onto 3 units, but it's not gonna kill us. It's still wave 7. And actually, he didn't even get to use his Omega. All right. I definitely want to get in the ramp fight. But if we sell the Arcos, we're going to lose the triple bulwark, which is not really good. So I guess we have to wait a little bit longer. We can just upgrade him to Archelion for now and play it like that. Something like this. So the goal right now is that the Ranger is tanking the Rake, but in range of the Archelion, somewhere around here, so she gets still healed. And Riplands is supposed to help with the damage onto Rake. Let's see if it works out. Well, not really. The Ranger just stepped a bit to the side, and then Rake was focusing Riplands, which is still fine. But that got a little bit hard in the new patch to do all those minor positioning details. Hell yeah! You got beta yesterday and already managed to get to wave 18. That's really good, man. Congrats. Yeah, it's so much fun. After you play it for a while, the grind can get a little bit monotonous sometimes, but man, it's by far the best Autobattler I've ever played. It's really, really good. I've been enjoying it so much too. All right, should we get in the ramp fight? But then we're missing out on 20 gold, so we might downgrade our Ranger right there to get in probably an Archie. It's a risky play. We lost 3 bulwarks and we lost the armor on her, which makes her super squishy. So I don't even know if she's gonna survive those 2 auto hits from the Scoriox before we kill him. But we'll see. We shall see. This long bear market ahead of us, there will be nothing else to do. Well, that's I hope there's stuff to do. There's a life outside of crypto. I know you don't want to hear it, but yeah, the number one rule I'm setting for myself in this space is don't invest anything you can't afford to lose. And since I didn't do that, I'm super relaxed on the bear market. Like, it's not hurting me at all. It's all play money in there, and it's going down for now, but in the end it's gonna go up with once Illuvium explodes. And as long as you're sure of that, we're all good, I think. No financial advice. Right? Cool. Biggest threat, Titanor, for sure. If he hits a big Omega, we're kind of screwed. But he doesn't have any real healers, only Fernite. Archelion is too far away. So he will get out only 1 Omega, max. So I guess we're going to focus him down first, or we position over here and kill those 2 targets first. But it's kind of too late. I forgot we were playing competitive. All right, I was kind of in the mindset of playing casual right now. I hope we don't lose this. We're still sitting on 25 mastery points. Yes, Titanor didn't get his Omega out. And Riplands is our only real damage dealer left besides Ramfight. But it's looking good. Riplands is dead. Ramfight has to 2-on-1. I think we lose this. Damn, I was chilling too much. We didn't reposition. We didn't buy anything. I mean, he's hyper now, and but I don't think he can dodge. Oh yeah, he dodged to Lulura Omega. I thought he wasn't dodgeable anymore. I thought he travels with them. All right, that sucked. Let's play a casual. Let's try to get up there in the leaderboard. Yeah, it's tough, but if we repositioned a bit, at least our C4s wouldn't have tanked the enemy assassins and wouldn't have died so fast. We wouldn't have lost all our damage dealer so early. All right, let's rush it down though. No time to waste. It would be so fun if we could sandbox with the options a little bit. For example, do like hardcore competitive where you have 10 seconds per round or stuff like this. Or the thing that TSG started where you only can play rank 1 Illuvials, stage 1 Illuvials. I tried that the other day. It was super fun. But it would be cool if there was like actual game modes for it. Assassinating the Fur Knight, that's a good call. I mean, I was pretty happy with how it worked out because we killed Titanor without him sending out an Omega. But what we can also do is focus the other units first, which are way easier to kill, and just put a unit away from him that should eat the Omega, like bait the Omega away from our main team, which will probably work better. All right, let's also get that Furiox out. Always good to have some single target damage, especially in the early waves. Yeah, we're gonna focus a bit more on Scions right now. We're gonna get in probably both Invokers. Sephorus and Sinolf. It's gonna be really good. To the left, to the left. Let's go. All right, on to wave 5. Does really not matter what we put in right now. Versus 3 supports, it's hard to lose. One way to lose would be if everybody would attack a different target. So nobody would die and they would just heal against the damage we deal to them. And that's the ideal scenario, what you want your supports to be happening to your supports. Just a little bit damage, feeding them mana. Oh, what you missed, the giveaway? Oh no, you missed that I lost? I don't even know which wave you lost on. I just kept talking and I forgot that we're on competitive mode. So yeah. Won't happen again. What wave was it? I think soon. It was maybe around 10, maybe earlier. We'll see. I can tell you once we reach the wave which wave it was. Oh yeah, so it is. Maybe we would have lost it anyway, even if we repositioned. Let's see. In casual mode, I'm sure we can beat it though. Like, as long as we can think it through a little bit, we should be fine. Talking about thinking through, focusing this guy first right here. Definitely the best option. And now we can even put an Archie. Maybe right here. Baiting the Omega from Titanar. Wait, no. Goliath is going to be the furthest target. We can put him here. And then Goliath will shoot... Titanar will shoot his Omega down to Archie and not hit... Well, he's still going to hit Furiox. So I don't know if that was a good call, but you know what I mean. That's what you got to do with Titanar. If Titanar gets like a nice line to shoot his Omega, he does so much damage. We'll see it now when he shoots it onto Furiox. Look at that. He's probably most... See? Just one Omega cast and he's most damage done in his team. Alright, let's get that double granite working. Gonna focus this dual F over there first. Our right plants can 1-on-1 the rake. Let's go. Six Scion, 3 Bulwark. That's a good call. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about now. Get in the 2 Invokers, keep the Furiox. And who would be the 6th Scion? Probably a Kukurov. I think Kukurov is way stronger than Axodon, if you can make it until Kukurov casts. Kukurov is a bit more in the late game, I feel like. The small versions of Kukurov are really good in the early game. Like, I like the stage 2 of the Kukurov rhyme the most. Doesn't take forever to cast his Omega, but still cast it and it's still huge. Alright, everybody focusing Scoriox. Perfect. You tank 2 and you tank 1. Screw the 25 mastery points, don't need it. Yeah, I can imagine. Did you bring in some rogues in the end? I think in the late game you almost need to have rogues. It's hard to go without them. If you can't reach the enemy backline Scoriox or Dual F or something, it's really hard to win some late game rounds. Alright, here we are, wave 10. I think we're gonna stick to the left side, try to focus on these two. Probably next it's gonna be the dash. And the only thing we gotta watch out for is that Titanar doesn't wreck us. Let's see. Get some French girls in the house. Always good. All right, with Flare we get the 3 Bulwarks. So that's what we definitely need. And now it's just about positioning them. I know Ripe Lens can win the 1-on-1 versus Titanar. And I think he can even win if there is a Fernet on him too. He can win this 2-on-1. So we're going to leave him here. We're going to put our Ranger to tank the 2 Assassins. And then our Goliath is going to be our main tank for our 2 main damage dealers over here. And we still got one. We got another Bulwark left over. So actually we're going to take a bit of load off Ripe Lens and going to tank the Fernet with our Flare. Flare would also be a really good tank versus those 2 small Assassins. If he managed to spin, he does a lot of damage to them. So let's play it like this and see how we go. Let's see how Flare does. Spin to win, buddy. I mean, they go both invulnerable. So he doesn't do as much damage as he could, but it's still pretty good. Wow, our team took forever to take down Archellion and actually got wrecked by the Titanar Omega. That's it. God damn it. Well, now I'm mad. Losing 2 times to this wave. This time we have no excuse. Alright. What was the problem? Titanor destroyed us with his Omega. Tried with Ram fight. Yeah. It's hard. But if you're like, you don't want to lose the 6 Scion, but if your main damage dealers are these invokers, like the Sephoros and the Sinnoh, they actually won't lose them much if you go from 6 to 5 Scions, because they don't get the Scion buff. They get the Invoker buff, which gets enhanced for every Scion you have. So for the Invokers, it doesn't matter if it's 5 or 6. They get just 5 times 12% Omega power, as you see here in the bottom, or they get 6 times 12% Omega power. But you don't lose like this 30% like it looks like here. Yeah, let's get the rogues in. Let's get the rogues in. You're definitely right. I mean, there's probably many ways to do it, but I'm absolutely down to try it. No, man, don't feel bad at all. We're all here. We're all having the same struggle, man. It got way harder. It used to be easy to get to wave 30 in the patch before, and now it's really hard to get past wave 15 or sometimes past wave 10 or something. Like the mid game got so much more harder because now our ranger right here, she actually, the shield and the armor, it costs you 30 mastery points. So that's one stage 1 Illuvial less on the field, and that's a big difference. It's a really big difference. Nice. I'm glad you can learn something from it. Yeah, the one yesterday was really nice. It went on like 1.5 hours, but whether we made it to wave 22 or something, I was stoked. That was really cool. Could have made it further. I realized what my mistake was yesterday. Like, I prioritized the Kuka way too much, and I could have swapped in like a Vermilia for the Kuka, which would have been a huge upgrade. And then with 4 assassins, we might have been able to do it. But yeah, you live and you learn, right? Who do we want to play? Furiox. Let's do it. I think that's going to be my last try. Let's make it count. I got to work a little bit on the van outside. Got to move the old muscles a little bit. I've been sitting for a few hours already. Let's see how Riplan's tanks those 2 guys. Blaze Knight can actually ditch out a lot of damage. But he won't be able to cast his Omega, so we're good. Riplan's actually reduces the healing then, because he's poison. Poisoned units get less healing, I believe. It doesn't say so, but it is so. That's the problem that that's still around. There's a lot of effects that those composites and all those affinities and classes have that are not listed, so we can't even know. Many people know them by just like trying it out and finding it out that way, but it should be listed somewhere, I think. Bulwark plus 3 rogues. I'm down, man. I love that. I did it yesterday and it felt so good. But I really love the double Granite too. But actually, the Granite Goliath is not so important. If he doesn't have to main tank a whole, like 10 Illuvials at the same time, then it gets really good. But if there's just 2 units on him or something, it doesn't really matter if he's invulnerable for 4 seconds. I have really hard time swapping out right plans too, so but I'm down. Let's do it. Actually, let's go for Malura right now, because then we get 3 Bulwark, 3 Earth, and that's a good start already. By the way, if you press Shift and U, you can make the UI disappear. And if you press Shift and H, you can make the HP bars disappear. But that's pretty cool. All right, that seems like a good moment to bring in another rogue to focus the dual left down. Yeah, let's go. 3 rogues, but we can't position them all at one spot. Otherwise, one of them gets stuck in the corner. So remember that. We're actually going to put the ram fight onto the Fury right here, because as soon as he does a takedown, he's going to get a lot of attack speed. So it's nice to feed him some small units. Perf. I still need to announce. Holy moly, are we losing? All right, I can't stop with that. Grant, what happened? I followed you. I followed your advice. Oh man, I'm spinning. What is happening? I didn't even look what happened. I was so sure we are gonna win that. Trying out all those settings, man. I really like StreamYard. Really easy to make a good use out of it. Especially making those comments pop up in stream. That's a deal. That's a game changer. No worries, man. I'm just trying to blame you for my mistakes. I definitely don't have my head in the game right now. And so this is really going to be the last one. We're going to make it count. And if it doesn't count, we're going to make it count later. What I've experienced a lot is when you step away for a little bit and take a long break, come back after a few hours, usually you improve so much just by taking a break. Yeah, definitely. I tried to reason why, like I tried to find a reason why to swap out C4s, but man, Granite Plus is so good, and C4s is such a good unit as long as he casts his Omega, so should have just kept in him. It's gonna work out this time. Man, it would be so nice to start at wave 5. I can't wait for checkpoints to finally be released. It's insane. Every time, like grinding down those waves that you have done so many times and then are so easy. That's gonna be such a game changer as well. As soon as we got checkpoints, the grind is gonna be so much easier to do and so much. It's gonna feel so much nicer. Yesterday, Malura was my hero. He saved me, I think, 2 times with a timeout. I felt so good. Yeah, Dorius is so good, man. Especially if you get like 1, 2 small units onto him who have no CC, where he just gets free mana. He's a healing machine. But he also needs the tanks, right? He needs somebody where his heal is actually going to be effective. So yeah, he's definitely a late game unit. But you can also bring him and wave 5 if you got the units for him. If you got a Titanor with a Sephorus and Adorius, they probably can just win the game just on their own. All right, wave 8. That one is still fairly easy. I think we can focus to a left by putting everybody on the right side. Getting the Sephorus. Tank the rakes down here and roll it. Yesterday I used Sephorus a lot as a tank, just with the 4 seconds invulnerability. That worked out really good. Look at that Alfie damage. It's crazy. All right, I know you say I should put in some rogues right now, but I feel like if we play it like this, like we tried earlier, just this time with our ranger in the back catching the 2 assassins, it's gonna work out. Just trying to focus down Titanor as fast as possible. Bring in a 3rd bulwark just to occupy those 2 guys over here, and we should be good. All right, at least Furiox is still alive, so we should have this. Wonderful. Got it. And now I guess we're gonna try to bring in those assassins. Maybe sell something if we really need 2 assassins to focus down an enemy backliner. And I definitely want to get in Sinnoh as fast as possible too. We could swap Flare for the Malura. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just Malura is gonna kill the Alfie. Dash could be one-on-one by Riplands. One-on-one in the Rake. And we could actually be focusing the enemy Riplands first with our 2 guys over here. Maybe play it like this. If we play it like that, all our 3 main damage dealers should be going on to Riplands. Our Goliath is going to be the main tank for the rest, and Rake is going to be occupied by the Ranger. And the enemy Alfie is going to die through Malura. The only problem is that the first Alfie laser is going to hit everybody. So what we could do is position Snaily over here, so maybe the laser doesn't hit Scoriox. Perfect. Let's roll it. Pretty confident in this round. Curious how quick Malura can kill the Alfie. Okay, the Alfie laser actually went onto our Ranger. Either way, spreading them out a little bit helped us. All right, Goliath already down. Riplands is going to be our new tank. And he's doing a great job. Kill the deer. Bambi 2.0. Didn't read it, but you're definitely right. I was grouping them too much, but spreading them out left and right helped. We got the same problem here with Sinnoh, but we already know that Sinnoh is going to laser our Ranger if our Ranger is tanking the Rake. But anyway, I think we're going to... There's no tanks in the enemy team. There's just Malura and Riplands. There's a Rampy over there as well. If we position our units on the left side, Rampy and Malura are gonna Omega into them and kill everybody, so I don't think that's a good idea. I think we're gonna stay on the right side. Kill Kukurov. After that, kill Rake, kill Wormy. We need somebody to hold off the assassins. Not sure what to do. If we sell him, we get 100 gold. So we could get in our own Sinnoh and our Archie. I'm done with that. But then we lose Bulwark. Maybe we're gonna sell our Riplands. But then is it worth having in Malura just to get the Bulwark trick? I don't think so. Let's play it like this. And our Riplands can actually tank the Rake. Our Ranger can take the 2 assassins over here. Goliath is gonna take the rest. Let's see how the laser flies. Not hitting our units there, so that's pretty good. If we get our shrimp a bit closer to the group, we put our Ryplants over here. The laser will hit nobody except Ryplants, which is perfect. All right, I think that's how we roll it. Nice. This nice is not for this round, but I'll just pull it up to affirm me, to reassure me. Let's do it. Oh, Ryplants walked a bit up. So I hope he's still the furthest unit from this Sinalf. Nope, he isn't. We ate a big laser into our units, but also our Archie managed to heal everybody up again. So we're actually fine. There's coming a new laser right here. Burning, but it is no problem. Wonderful. On to wave 13. So we, like I said, we miss one Scion to get the 6th Scion, but who would actually benefit from that? Not the Theriax, not the Sephoros, not the Sinnoh, because they are all composite classes. They're Invoker and Arcanite. So one more or less Scion doesn't matter. They still benefit from all the 5 Scions, so it's not a threshold we really need to hit. But like 3 Nature would be pretty good if we want Archie to survive a bit longer. Doesn't matter so much for the Poison Ryplants. 3 Bulwark, really good for our Goliath. And really good for our Ranger. So we should work on getting in 3 Bulwarks, and we're going to sell this Archie to get in the Archelion, I think. Either Archelion or Axodon, which would give us 4 water, actually. Getting in Archelion would just give us 3 nature, and getting in Kukarov would give us 3 air. But yeah, it's going to be Archelion or Axodon. Let's see the enemy team. Axodon could be nice to tank Vermilion. He had some good success on that. He used to have some good success in that, but that has been long time ago. We want to kill Scoriox, right? So maybe we're gonna swap out Ryplants for Assassins. Yeah. All right, let's get to Ramfire. He's probably the best of our rogues to kill the Scoriox as fast as possible. I was thinking maybe Malura, but if we get in Archelion or Axodon, we don't need Malura to help. We already get 3 of the 3 Bulwarks with it. If we get in Axodon, we're gonna get 3 Bulwarks, 6 Scion, and 3 water. Sounds kind of nice, but I think it sounds better than it actually is. We're gonna get in Axodon and hope he can deal with the Vermilion. We could also get the shrimp over here just to trigger early Omega and shoot down onto the Scoriox. But he's actually water. He's going to load his Omega pretty fast, so maybe he doesn't need to suicide versus Blaze Knight just to do it fast Omega. All right, so that is how I would play it. Maybe putting the Sinolf here is not the best idea, because we would lose focus damage onto our Archelion. After Archelion is dead, those two guys are going to refocus onto Vermilion, and they need all the help they can get. But we also want to kill Scoriox as fast as possible, so let's leave him here. He's going to first laser Scoriox and then hopefully laser Vermilion and should be fine. All right, let's do it. Yay! Unarmed Hunter. Unarmed Hunter. Happy Monday, brother. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm finally streaming. I did a little bit of a giveaway earlier, and now we're just playing some rounds of Illuvium. It's going to be the last round now, but at least we managed to break through wave 10. And yeah, this one looks like a tough one as well, but I think we figured out the positioning, so let's see how it unfolds. I'm really excited, or I'm really curious to see how Axodon will do versus Vermilion. And if it was a good idea to put the Sinolf there, helping with the laser. Not yet, but now the Ramphi Omega is coming. All right, Axodon did a really good job versus the Vermilion. Definitely held out long enough. Ramphi did a super good job versus Scoriox. And Sinolf was blasting away. Everything kind of went like planned. Wonderful. Wow, most damage by far, Furiox. Holy shit. That's 8,300. That's double the damage from C4s. All right, Furiox, I guess you're staying in. If we get him a third fire, Rampfight and Furiox are going to get so much stronger. We got a flare for that. We need 15 gold for flare. So taking away 15 gold from Axodon is going to leave us with 40 gold, and we can get still in an Archus. That works. There's the Scoriox again. We got the Titanor, the right plans. Would also be nice to get in a second assassin to kill the Scoriox a bit faster. It took us until the Rampfight Omega to kill him, but I guess that's what it is. He also got a lot of heals. I think we have to stay on the left side, but this Rampfight is kind of scary, to be honest. But I don't want to go onto the right side and focus the Titanor. Don't want to do this at all. So I guess we're going to go onto the left side. I mean, the fire trait, it really only buffs your Illuvials once they have casted their Omega, at which point everything should be dead already, especially next to Rampfight, so it's not that important to reach it. Axodon also would be countering a Rampfight right here. We could even position him a bit to the right, so Rampfight would actually walk over to Axodon a bit. That is kind of how I would play it right now, but I'm really unsure, to be honest. We could swap out the Axodon for a Flare and the Arcos. But I think that's not the best idea. I think we're going to play it like this. Phew, tough nuggies. Let's hit it. Should be fine. Really curious if Ramfight is going to kill. All right, let's try to focus down Ramfight before he lands a devastating Omega into all our units. Can we do that? No, we can't. We're dead. Holy! That hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah, we shouldn't have positioned next to Ramfight. Damn it. Well, it's not our day yet. Thank you so much for coming in anyway. And next time we're going to perform better. That's all there is to say. No worries, no harm done. It was a nice time. I'm really looking forward to coaching those 3 guys. I know this wasn't the best example of my coaching skills, but just wait for it. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have a really good time, and you're going to have some improvement. Or maybe you teach me something. We'll see. We will see. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a nice day, and see you later. Bye, Scora.